Welcome to Habitat Academy. I'm Don Magruder, and today's a special day here at Habitat Academy because we're having a Dryin Celebration. We're going to have the students here, and they're going to help people build the house by installing some drywall. And on the other side of the drywall, everyone's going to get to write a nice message of hope to the family that's going to be in this home. It's going to be a wonderful day, and it's going to be fun. Plus, we're going to have a student that we're going to recognize as our Student of the Month. There's a lot of things going to happen. This is going to be a great time where we celebrate all the stakeholders who have come together in the community to make this home a reality. I hope you enjoy it. See you inside.
This is what happens when Construction Academy students from Leesburg High School come together with Habitat for Humanity of Lake and Sumter County, construction professionals, and the city of Leesburg for one extraordinary hands-on experience, together building a dream home for one well-deserving family. This is Habitat Academy. County commissioners, school board members, the Leesburg Construction Academy students, and many others gathered on the lot at 107 North 12th Street in downtown Leesburg to celebrate the now weatherized home at the recent Dryin Celebration. The windows are up and the doors are in. The home is ready for its next steps. Host Don Magruder from RoMac Building Supply recognizes the many officials at the event who made the Habitat home possible and helps award a special student for their hard work on the project.
Look at what these students have built. There's so many partners and people we need to thank. Of course, Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter. We need to thank the Lake County School Board and Lake County School District. We need to thank our private partners. We need to thank the city of Leesburg, Mayor Dennison, all the commissioners, Mayor Christian, Mayor Roebuck. But most of all, we need to thank the students. Hasn't this been great? Every month we recognize a construction student of the month. And just this month, this student's gonna get a little more recognition because of all of you being here. So I'm gonna ask Mayor Dennison and Superintendent Cornegay, would you present our construction student of the month, Isaias Serna. Isaias.
Hey, what do we do? Quality work!
The Dryin Celebration already well underway, Leesburg Construction Academy student Isaias Serna discusses his recent accolade.
I just got awarded Student of the Month for Leesburg High School. Getting this award is not because of me. I don't think I should just get this for myself. I feel like there should be one for everyone because it's all a team effort. The most interesting part while building this house was probably putting up the walls because you can't do it by yourself and you need a team to do it, and I'm just glad that I had my team to do it. It's just a magical feeling just seeing something that you constructed and your friends constructed with you, your family, and it's amazing. This experience has definitely impacted me in my life because I feel very accomplished about this house, and it makes me want to go further. I don't want this to be the last job I do.
Many local dignitaries were at the event, including Mayor of the City of Leesburg, Elise Dennison. Due to term limits, this will be Dennison's last year as mayor, but she was happy to be able to be a part of the Habitat House project.
This is a great step forward for the city of Leesburg. I went inside this morning and I was amazed. There's large rooms, it's solid. When you walk in there, you can feel how solid this house is. And that's what makes me proud of these kids. They did a phenomenal job. This is great. These kids can leave high school now after they graduate, and they can go out and get a job almost immediately because they've got the training, they've got the education. Whatever family moves into this house, it's going to be a great, great house. They've got great property around it that could be landscaped and be a showpiece in this city. I wouldn't mind living in this house.
Mayor Dennison also had the distinction of being able to recognize the Dream Team's effort at a recent Leesburg Commission meeting.
Thank you, guys. You're really doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now, we gotta get in the shop and build a frame for this.
When we return, Grant Project Manager Linnea Wiseman weighs in on the work ethic of the Leesburg Construction Academy and their new instructor. We'll talk to Bryan Russ about joining the team and leading the students as their new teacher. Plus, the amazing personal connection one student realizes his own family has to the project.
It's pretty cool.
Stay tuned. You're watching Habitat Academy. Welcome back to Habitat Academy, the chance of a lifetime for select students of Leesburg High's Construction Academy. Linnea Wiseman comes aboard to talk about the work ethic of the students and how the teenagers took to their new construction instructor.
We are a small group, but we are mighty. Already you can see that the house has been framed. We have the roof up, the weatherproofing is on. You can see the windows and the doors. When you look inside, you can see that the electrical and the plumbing have been roughed in. But not only have we done so much in such a short amount of time, the quality of work that these students have put into this project is tremendous. I will tell you one thing, they come onto the site, whether it's a contractor, a volunteer, they introduce themselves and they say thank you for being here today. Every single one of those boys. And when they leave the site, they do the same thing. And I hear over and over again from subcontractors who have worked on the project with us how surprised they are at the level of professionalism that they see out of these students. School-wide, they have become leaders in their school. They have gained so much confidence through this process and so much strength of character that it goes beyond construction. These boys do not stop. They come to the job ready to work, ready to sweat. I have never once seen someone sit down. I've never heard a single complaint like this is too hard. I see them out there pounding nails into boards, doing whatever they are told, saying yes sir, no sir. I have to sometimes remind them to drink water, but I am completely impressed with the level of professionalism and the level of commitment that they show to this project. Bryan Russ is our new teacher. He's made a great connection with these kids, and I know that they love him and they will follow him to the ends of the earth. He also brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the classroom that will enrich their education.
Unforeseen events happen during any project. For the Academy students, that happened when there was a mid-year change of instructors. However, the boys were able to adjust quickly and bond with their new construction teacher. Welcomed into the fold, Bryan Russ took part in the Dryin Celebration, leaving a permanent record of his contribution on the wall of the Habitat home.
Mrs. Weissman, they call her mom. She calls them her sons. First time I heard that on day one, I thought, oh great, this is gonna be tough because they're unified. But luckily, I'm a contractor and I'm still, 16 myself in some ways. And so we've kind of got cohesive. I spent a lot of time with them because of the nature of this project, and it's just gone great, honestly. Teenagers don't get enough credit for really understanding the value of service and what they're doing, and these kids really get it more than I would expect from your average 16-year-old teenager, I do a lot more just watching than correcting and teaching than I thought I would, just because they're already up to speed more than me. In fact, they're the ones showing me around the site because they've been here longer than me. One of the students you might want to talk to, his mom grew up in the house that used to be here. They tore down the house his mom grew up in, and they're building this house, and he's helping build it. That's exciting for him and his whole family. And when you talk about legacy,
my mom was looking through her photo journal and she said that the place where this house we're building right now is at, she used to live here. My sister owns a cleaning business. She wants to do a free cleaning for him as soon as it's up and going.
I think it is resonating with them that what they're doing right now is going to have a long-lasting legacy on into the future, that they'll drive by with their kids one day and say, hey, I helped build that house. And I think they realize it to a degree, but it's kind of like certain things, as they get older, I think it's going to sink in more and more and more. but it's impressive how well they get it, even at their age.
Strides in beautifying the area, like completing the Habitat House, are great for Lake County, Florida. For Commissioner Leslie Campione, it makes sense to revitalize homes such as this one because it benefits the entire community, as well as the students and career readiness programs across the district.
I first look at the education component because I think it's so critical for young people to develop skills that help them build confidence. But then when you put it in the broader perspective of how this affects our community, we know we have a real need for housing in Lake County that's affordable. We have a lot of infill opportunities in old neighborhoods and some of our downtown districts. So when you can take these small lots, relatively small lots, and you can actually put them to good use so that families can live here in an affordable way, it's a win-win for the entire community. This Construction Academy is just one of many academies in our school district. There are a multitude of things that young people can learn skills in, get certifications in, and they literally can go out and get a job tomorrow using these skills. I mean, this is certainly an innovative approach to teaching young people skills and tying that into the education system itself. And so I think that by far, Superintendent Cornegay is demonstrating that willingness to go outside of the box and actually come up with something that's a new approach to getting kids excited about going to school each day. We're watching this house be built, and these young people, they're just so excited about it, and that's, to me, that's probably the most exciting thing, is to feel their excitement.
On the next episode of Habitat Academy, the interior painting of the home has begun. For one lucky family, their dream home is taking shape, and Amanda Kelly stops by to impart decades of painting experience and knowledge with the team.
When you come back down, you want to come over just a tiny bit, like leave 4 inches, and then come down so you have what we call an overlap and a wet edge.
We're building towards something big, so join us for the next episode of Habitat Academy. Production support for Habitat Academy is provided by RoMac Building and Supply, Habitat for Humanity of Lake and Sumter County, Central Florida Health, the City of Leesburg, and is a production of Red Apples Media.